Welcome back to the OlimoLeague. Game number 2 underway. Let's see how long this one goes. I kind of feel like it'd be just poetic justice for this to be one of those like, oh my Reaper died GG journey timings after a game like that.
Oh no, well, we don't have to worry about that with these two guys. SuperNova's never been like that, and fantasy is the opposite of a journey TT.
I know, I'm just saying the timing would be pretty funny, but hopping into it, ladies and gentlemen, spawning in the bottom central portion on merry-go-round. In my cheesiest voice I can go for, it's going to be SuperNova.
Never right to Oz, the Blue Terran. It's currently teamless fantasy. You know, I know we said we shouldn't start it, you know, the journey GG timing, because it's just kind of mean. But if fantasy can have his, if fantasy can have his GG timing, the journey can have his. We can market that shit.
Yeah, we said it first, guys. It's on our channel.
So
we've got VODs.
It's our idea, okay? Jeez. Anyways, I'd be awfully surprised if it did go to that same long game. I mean, I honestly expected fantasy to be more aggressive with the army. I mean, the Marines and the tanks were cool and they were aggressive, but then it kind of died down after that.
Well, I think it's going to be insanely harder to pull that same situation off of merry-go-round. I mean, this map is dynamically very different than the King Sejong. King Sejong, like, yes, on one hand, like, it lends itself to a little bit of the macro play, blah, 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 but it also doesn't, like, you know, like, your natural base having that second way in. You don't really have that threat here. You're worried about drops, maybe, but again, it's closed, sort of squished air spawn, so it's a very different map, and I think it would be very difficult to get to that situation. But I think one thing that we may see repeat comes down to that air war. Again, I can't believe that took such a stark turn after SuperNova had won it early on, and then, like, Fantasy just controlled the skies for the rest of the game, like, after he finally took it back.
Yeah.
I mean, that one Viking, can we, like, seriously, again, that one Viking last game, WTF, that guy.
Have you ever seen Fantasy stream?
No, he's only just started streaming, right? I think,
right, yeah, so it's not often, but if you ever, like, get to see it and you watch the stream chat, yo, like, the four people that are playing now, so Rain, Soulkey, Fantasy, and even Hydra, their chat is, like, the Korean, like, hangout spot. Yeah, seriously, like, so many of them are mods and constantly talking to them. I've actually never seen so much Korean spoken in a Twitch chat.
Yeah, I mostly hang out in partings because it's, like, hilariously ridiculous.
Well, yeah, partings.
Partings chat is like crazy town, especially when parting gets involved.
Oh, no, did you know that Soulkey, do you know what Soulkey plays for his music? I was just, like, listening one day, and suddenly I heard I Just Had Sex, and I was like, what?
Nice.
Yeah, he played that song.
Love Lonely Island.
Yeah, and it was stuck in my head the rest of the day, so thank you.
Well, nothing too insane happening in this game. We do have, I mean, I've never seen anyone do that spread the way Fantasy did with the Marines at the top of the ramp last game, but they're still really cool because it played pretty much directly against what SuperNova had opened with. And SuperNova this time not going to go for a super dive in here with a Reaper or Hellion, anything quite like that.
I got a song stuck in my head again. It looks like both players going for the exact same build.
Well, of course, it's gonna be like one of those red carpet things, like who wore it better, who played it better. But the other semifinals match has actually been determined at this point. We won't be casting that by the looks of it because, of course, we're still casting this one. But best of 3 between Yonghua and Armani to determine one of the final slots here in this week's tournaments. We're still waiting to find out the results of the other matchup here of True versus Seed. I'm kind of, oh man, I don't know. TVP and TVZ are both going to be really fun to watch, regardless of whether SuperNova or Fantasy wins the series.
Oh, this is so awkward. What is going on?
Yeah, drop for drop, awkward by awkward, and he actually just continues to boost by. This might work out better for him than taking that fight in the middle of the map.
Also just goes by. What is going to happen? This has been a long time since I've seen like a 6-minute base race in TVT. I mean, who wore better? Who defended it better?
Yeah, this is really weird. A lot of SCs pre-pulled it. This helped this a lot. I think SuperNova could have microed the Marines a little bit better in that medevac to keep them alive for longer, but yeah, it looks like SuperNova pulls his own. Lands a Viking here. This is, well, I think Fantasy holds it better. He's got more CVs alive at the end of the day.
No, well, not for long. I mean, he really still doesn't have a lot to defend this. The Hellion goes down.
He this round on the Marines. He's like stuttering instead of picking up and dropping, I mean,
it's getting down so close. They're so kind of producing as well. Fantasy has lost all of his Marines. His last Hellion goes down as well.
SuperNova holds. He holds back at all. Is he actually gonna do this? The Viking pops out to at least finish off this. It lands on the ground. It's going to help out a lot. It's forcing me to 2. That's what this game boils down to right now.
What? Could you not?
You know what? SuperNova is actually going to win this.
I think that he is. He
The
has
two
just
Vikings
so much
win.
army.
Yeah, he's good. Oh my god, are you serious? Yo, I was talking about poetic justice, but I'll take this one as well.
Fantasy
just
has to
elevator the
land the
Hellions?
Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't. Oh, land that Viking. Oh, don't even try. Oh, you're gonna die.
I think he was gonna try because he had the 2 Marines, but yeah, with nothing to defend. GG's called. SuperNova takes game number 2, tying up the series 1-1.